Your family will be victimized except as you build an altar. Your business will be victimized except as you build an altar. No man can cover you enough. That's why you must have a functional priesthood for yourself. If any man tells you that it's a full covering for you, it is a capital deception. Go and ask him. Hear God and ask him what God is saying concerning you. You will see how stranded he is. Because he doesn't know what God is saying. You don't wake up, demons will wake you up. And the way they will wake you up is by swallowing up your investment. What you built with your life for 10 years, it will be swept away as if it was nothing. Don't let any spirit undermine your labor. That is why you have to hold on to an altar. I have walked over this thing for 10 years. No spirit can take it away. I stand my ground and I insist that only the will of God find expression in my spirit. That is what priesthood is about. Priesthood is not religious praying. It's legislation and litigation. Legislation is the power to insist that only the will of God stand. And litigation is the power to hold demons back. You can't walk past here. This is not a ground you can tread. I secure this territory. The Bible spoke of Samuel. It said in Naioth Ramah, Saul took an army and came to slow him. Samuel didn't need to send anybody there. The atmosphere was already charged, waiting for any enemy. The moment Saul entered that atmosphere, the Bible said he tore his garment and he prophesied naked from morning till night. That is why when the warriors of God were numbered, it's not only men that fought with arrows that were called. Even priests were called. It's where you put Gideon and Barak that you will put Samuel. Because one was fighting with an arrow. Another one was fighting with the spirit. With tongues of fire. The same potency that the arrow generates is the potency that the prayer generates. That's why when I hear people say, all of us should take up arms, I laugh. They have not known priesthood. Prayer is more potent than a battalion of an army. Did you not read about Elisha? A whole army of Syria came to him. He said, Lord, blind their eyes. And an army came and he led the army back to their city. Because one man praying is more powerful than the battalion of a soldier. What is the weight of your priesthood? One man can hold Abuja in the spirit. And no matter the military, it can't change anything. We are not praying. I will never be part of the pastors that tell men to carry guns. Because I know guns are the least weapons. But I know there is a place in the spirit where Elijah sat. And he said, if I be a man of God, let fire come down and consume you. 50 soldiers were burnt up. I know a man called Elijah. He did it not once, not twice. The third time when the army showed up, they saw the roasted one. The guy called him my Lord. My Lord. Because we come with bows and arrow. But we know you have something that is superior to bows and arrow. Christianity must graduate to that level. Help that brother. It must graduate to that level where men can shoot arrows with tongues. And so when you are praying, you are firing weapons in the spirit. This is what God wants us to achieve. But where are the men of prayer? Where are the men that can ascend the mountains of God and say restore? Where are the men? I read the story of John Knox. He said, give me Scotland or I die. And one man provoked a revival in a nation. This is not motivational speaking. This is a mystery in the spirit. That one man praying can be more powerful than the battalion of a soldier. Malekedaka voliatanas. Baraka seze. Vele kandalis. Derakira. He said, he that prays in an unknown tongues, he said, he speaketh not unto men. He said, he's speaking to God. He said, in the natural, it makes no sense. How be it in the spirit, he uttered mysteries. We need fighters on the altar. Men that stand on the altar and take flights in the spirit. We need men that can be mobilized from the altar and shape the topography of territories. Men that can bring deliverance unto Jacob through the powers of priesthood and intercession. Ah!
Zapateria, Opressicatia, Scaliaro, Gibilia, Gibilia, Mariadore, Rapidiatia, Oriatata, Oriandiatia,
Why do the heathens raise? And the people imagine the same thing. Is that the kings of the earth? They took counsel